Yup. What up? It's your boy Mo Cheese, a.k.a. Grits, broadcasting live from the country roads, Donna. Mind this, never mind at this very moment, because I'll be back, and I'm probably going to look a little bit different when I do get back. But with that being said, hey, the fellas are going to be joining me here in a minute. Didn't do a show this morning, so we got to talk about sports. We got to talk about life. We got to talk about crazy shit. Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been stood up? Have you ever been stood up? Because we're going to talk about that tonight, number one. Well, it won't be the first thing, but it will be a thing. More than likely. So we'll talk about that. The fellas will join me. We'll talk about Thanksgiving, how everybody Thanksgiving went. I don't know exactly who's going to be on the cast tonight. You never know when you come to a show what you're going to get. Life is like a box of chocolates. I'm going to go do something with this hairdo. You sit back, you relax. Watch what the hell is going on this thing. But if you haven't and you're in Columbus or going to be in the Columbus, Georgia area, just know it's going down on December 2nd. Matter of fact, I'll let them tell you about it. Here you go.
Kelly Alexander Live presents and Earl Angel Promotions welcome.
Make some noise right now.
Funny First Fridays, December 2nd at Warehouse 9.
Some of y'all ain't even found a babysitter. Just left them kids your home. Don't you open this up. You better not open this for nobody.
Funny First Friday starring comedians who have appeared on Def Comedy Jam, Comic View, and Comedy Central.
Women, y'all liars. Y'all fake. Yeah. Y'all fake. Y'all trying to make all your girlfriends feel like everybody cute. Everybody ain't cute. Y'all know damn well you got that 8'7" Sasquatch dude trying to make her feel good. We gotta have fun tonight. I ain't gonna have fun. Yes, you is. Yes, you is gonna have fun. Stop talking like that. Nobody like me. Yes, they do. They do like you.
Funny First Fridays, December 2nd at Warehouse 9. Tickets are sold now at Nappy Root Barbershop. For more information, call 334-200-6480. Doors open 7 p.m., showtime at 8 p.m. Produced by New York Entertains. Trust the brand.
That's it.
Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Hey yo, it's time to check the rap game, cause times is getting critical. Rhymes is getting pitiful, and heads been going hysterical for lyrical. Shit is knocking, rockin', bob your head too. I'm tired of the same line and tired of the same dude. As a doggone matter of fact, my tape bag keeps beating me back. The essence of bull crap enough. Form a gun claps, discussion of war acts, violence and carjacks, raising the poor tax. People, let's relax and smoke a fat sack. Listen to Slim Pick and rekindle the soul clap. Correct your cataract, settle back in the Cadillac. Understand that you're feeling that Slim Pick. You needed that and know one thing. Change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till the brain go numb. And we's the blame for the loophole and change the G in the game. And folks who don't want the same thing. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till the brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same.
How did it feel when it hit the brain? Guess it can't be explained. I'm finding nirvana without going in vain like Cobain. Really can't see how you maintain without your hobby and sustain. Some seconds and some change a whole world of knowledge gain. Interrupt your broadcast and rearrange your mainframe. Be it the slurage of the slang, the twerkage of the twang. Bet if it warm inside just like witches in the rain. Just keep your cool, don't shit your hands. Go, we right with you, man. If one go down, then we all fall quick. So let's throw backs out like it's all nostalgic. Must one more cheese, draw pick, all sick, all shit. Y'all been here for some, what you call it? That old thing back, polyester and all black, like it's pimped out. Yankee Doodle feather in your cap. Loving the way the kid voice reacts to the whack. Just relax and keep rewinding the track. It's just the same old
If you
song.
know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same.
Now if I know one thing, change gon' come. I'ma keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Draw a pick, I'm here to explain to some the way the game can change. Cause certain things remain in vain. It's like I'm tired of the same line, and I'm tired of the same dude. And I'm tired of the way we gotta struggle to eat our food. And tired of the way we hustle every day to pay our dues. But fuck it, I'm just tired of shit. I refuse to give in. The way we live in should be forbidden, but it ain't. It seems as though it's become a way of life. And in this game you gotta play it right, cause you only get one with no continue. So what's next on the menu? You had your appetizer, so let me lend you the knife and fork to eat your main course with. Muskogee got the force like in you, so make your choice quick and then you can rock with us. With the addition of more cheese, it ain't no stopping us. The sky's the limit to a certain extent, without the gimmicks. And then out of nowhere, Slim Pickens with good intentions was sent to be that shoulder to lean on. This ain't HBO, but dream on, full steam on ahead.
You know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same dude.
Let's start the show.
This is a podcast.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hey, it's your boy Mo Cheese, a.k.a. Grits, broadcasting live from the country roads down there. Hey, it's been a long time since I've been on air alone. All alone, drifting off the sea. I don't know if it's a song, but that's what I'm gonna sing. Hey, so the fellas have not chimed in to the show just yet. So they will be here in a moment. So y'all got to stomach me for a second. And as you can see, my solution to fixing my hair was basically putting the hat on. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Have that option. Talked about this before. Man, it's been a long time. Like it's funny because I never wore hats. I really never wore hats, but as I go through this hair growing outer phase, I have been more prone to put a hat on. Just because if you knew me 3 years ago, then you would have known that I had my locks, and I had my locks for 20 years. So this whole little hair thing is yeah. Is that what you call fixing? Yes, this is what I call fixing my hair right here. You know what I'm saying? Like you just kaplunk. You know what I'm saying? Once you kaplunk it, everything after that is just what's out is out. Shut up, baby. We ain't ask you a damn thing. We didn't ask you your opinion, baby. We didn't ask you.
What?
You neither, Russ. So it's a couple of things I guess I need to talk about. First of all, I don't know what the hell going on with this MacBook, to be honest with y'all. So it keeps doing this little update thing. And in doing said update, it keeps changing my damn background screen back to these roses and things of that nature. Not sure exactly what the roses and things of that nature are. I keep trying to set it back to the country road screen, and that's not working. But yeah, so thank you, Apple, and whatever it is that you got going on that does not allow me to be able to do what I want to do. I want to give you a sarcastic as hell round of applause. That number one. I gotta find the email real quick because I gotta make sure I be saying stuff the right way. Because every now and then, like I misquote myself or misquote the correct information. And I do not want to misquote the I don't want to misquote myself. I want to have the correct information. So if you have a problem with me doing that, then the hell with you. Hey. Don't be getting unruly on this show today, okay? All right, so just letting you guys know. It goes down on December the 2nd. And got my bro is joining into the chat room, so I apologize if y'all seen me look over as if I was disrupted, but I was just a little bit. Going down December the 2nd, which is this coming Friday, New York Entertains presents Funny First Fridays, going down at Warehouse 9, Columbus, Georgia. The show starts at 8 p.m. You can get your tickets. Advance purchase tickets can be purchased at Nappy Roots Barbershop, or you need to call 334-200-6480 or 833-22-FUNNY. So, if you done told me that you done bought a ticket online, if you said you bought your tickets online, let me tell you something. You's a lie. You're a liar. You're a liar. So if you said you bought tickets online, you did not purchase your tickets online. You can purchase your tickets at the Nappy Rue Barbershop, 4231 4231 Macon Road, Suite 40. Again, that's Nappy Roots Barbershop, 4231 Macon Road, Suite 40. You can call 334-200-6480 or 833-22-FUNNY. Also, to find out how to get your tickets. And if you are in the building and you watching, and you watched the show, you came into the building via the show's promotion, you saw a promo on the show, make sure you come say what's up now. Make sure you come say what's up. Shout outs to Bats United. Bats United will be in the building. I will be in the building as well with him. We'll be doing some interviews before the show. We'll be doing interviews after the show. So make sure if you were watching the show and you saw the promo, make sure you come say what's up to us. Hey, I watched the show, got my tickets. hey, I wanted to be interviewed. Come tell us how you felt the show went. We want to talk to you. We want to see what your opinions of said show were. Hey, I got my broski that's about to join me in 2 seconds. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all one more time about the show. I spent my time putting this together. My bro is over here laughing. I can see him, but y'all can't see him yet. So my bro is laughing because I was talking to him a little bit earlier, and I was telling him what I was putting together. And I told him I gotta do some promo work real quick, and I was gonna put together something else for us to do a sports commentary joint. I didn't get to finish it, Pass, but when we get to it, we gonna get to it. But I didn't get to finish it. Shut your ass up. Shut up. Shut up. Hey, listen. There ain't gonna be no booing because I ain't get to finish. I was busy today, damn it. And I ain't got time for you. You background crowd ass motherfuckers that don't want to show your face. You shut it up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I was saying important things. Nappy Rouge Barbershop. Advanced purchase tickets are only $20. So get your advanced purchase ticket. Don't get to the door, and then at the door it'd be more than 20. It might be 40. It might be 50, and then you got some complainings to do because guess what? You could have purchased an advanced purchase ticket. That's why it's called an advanced purchase ticket. You get it in advance before the actual show. Is that not right, baby? Thank you. Thank you. I know you don't say much, but when you do, you make your point, baby. You make your damn point. Hey, we about to get the show started. Pass. Hold tight. Let's go.
Kelly Alexander Live presents and Earl Angel Promotions welcome.
Make some noise right now!
Funny First Fridays, December 2nd at Warehouse 9.
Some of y'all ain't even find a babysitter. Just left them kids the all day. Don't you open this damn thing. You better not open this for nobody.
Funny First Fridays starring comedians who have appeared on Def Comedy Jam, Comic View, and Comedy Central.
Women, y'all liars. Y'all fake. Yeah. Y'all fake. Y'all trying to make all your girlfriends feel like everybody cute. Everybody ain't cute. Y'all know damn well you got that 8'7" Sasquatch dude trying to make her feel good. We about to have fun tonight.
I ain't gonna have fun.
Yes, you is. Yes, you is gonna have fun. Stop talking like that.
Nobody like me.
Yes, they do. They do like you.
Funny First Fridays, December 2nd at Warehouse 9. Tickets are sold now at Nappy Root Barbershop. For more information, call 334-200-6480. Doors open 7 p.m., showtime at 8 p.m. Produced by New York Entertains. Trust the brand.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all too much. Y'all so kind. So kind. But if y'all don't mind, the next selection we like to do for y'all is, Country Roads. Said a true OG, you let y'all motherfuckers know about some real pimpin'. And not just sitting on your lows, cause all your rims spinning. Don't make it down her country road, you got to get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up now. Hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, yeah. Get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up now. Hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, yeah. Get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up now. Hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, yeah. Get your ass up, get your ass up. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, off I go and it's a heater. Rotten something swerving, consumption's conjured by the tweeter. This one here's a lesson, look like that I'm gon' play the teacher. Instant classic, I knew it when it blew the back speaker. Hater, ain't it, James it, rain it show no pains, man. That you're going far away and the light just ain't gon' bring me. Say I got this gift for gabbing, the game just ain't gon' change me. Say the writing's on the wall and that shit is written plainly. Got a fetish for Stop fucking with us, cause I'd be dead wrong if I roughed it up. But she told me not to be so cold. Said a true OG'll let y'all motherfuckers know about some real pimpin'. And not just sitting on your lows, cause all your rims spinning. Don't make it down her country road. You got to get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up. Nah, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, yeah. Get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up. Nah, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, yeah. Get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up. Nah, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, yeah. Get your ass up, get your ass up. Fascinated with the story of Muskogee one. How many different ways we supposed to come? 3, 5, 4, from just might throw some. Take away your breath and expose your lungs. You can tell the way I stroll alone. The kid got the golden tongue, make 'em weak in the knees to the toes and numb. Baby lick shot with a mama's gun. Well, Papa got a brand new bag. Tricks and mad clips, so aim for the sky. Grip tight, squeeze and fire. Black in the barrel, why did I pimp my pen, I pimp my pen like pimpin'. Kid done one and then have reach for the roof in the Holiday Inn. Damn, it feel good in my moccasin. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama sa. Ain't one spit it like moi. Slim pickings here, pimp, hurrah. Polish up your repertoire. Always bon voyage and au revoir. To your big ass crib and your nice ass car. Got 4 TVs with card and all. But a thick ass bra said no. Oh, she told me not to be so cold. Said a true OG, you let y'all motherfuckers know about some real pimpin'. And not just sitting on your lows, cause all your rims spinning. Don't make it down her country road. You got to get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up. Nah, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, yeah. Get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up. Nah, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, yeah. Get 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up. Get your ass up, get your ass up. She told me, what she say, don't be so cold. Said a true OG. Now what she say, let y'all motherfuckers know, let y'all motherfuckers know. You got to get 'em up, get 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up, hit 'em up, hit 'em up, get 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 'em up. Get your ass up, get your ass up.
Yo, this your girl Lafy T. Holla at our boy Melvin at Bay 11 Automotive at 1455 General Arts Road Northwest in Conyers, Georgia. Don't take your cars nowhere else. You'll definitely regret it.
Yeah, if I told y'all I was over here, when I tell y'all I'm over here like messing around with all kind of stuff right now, y'all don't even understand. So, and Paz is not jump back in, but EJ just joined us. EJ, Mr. Controversy, what it do, bruh?
What's up? You can hear me, bro?
Yes, sir. We got you.
What's good? What's good?
We got you. Paz supposed to be coming back. Look, I told him I was gonna be messing around on this show. I told him this show might be like a damn tutorial show. It might look like a tutorial video at some points in this show because I've been working on like some new graphics and stuff, right? And as I was saying during the prelude, I hadn't been able to finish it up just yet. And I told him I was gonna be over here working on some stuff like mid-show, like literally in the show. I'm gonna be adding stuff to the screen. So when y'all see me get distracted over here, the reason I look distracted as hell is because I am literally creating. I'm creating another scene right now, which I had done, but I didn't know if you was gonna jump in or not, EJ, and then you jumped in, so I had to go back in and I had to recreate said show or recreate the scene. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna see if this worked. Hey, but while in the midst of the show, what I typed the show Thanksgiving. How was you guys' holiday? Anybody? You motherfuckers ain't got no holidays no more. Like shit, baby. How was your holiday, baby? Oh, okay, all right. You see, baby got a whole lot to say.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
All right, that's what's up. New headphones working. y'all get used to this white because that's my whole thing for my new PC. But yeah, Thanksgiving was a blessing, man. As you can see the smile on my face, bro. Like just to be able to see another year with all the shit I've been through in the past few years, bro. I'm just happy to be here. And I was happy to love on my family and be able to partake in whatever's going on. Yeah, so.
What did the Thanksgiving plate look like, bro?
Oh, bruh. Like two big ass turkey like wings in the back, potato salad, collard greens, no candy yams. That was cool because I didn't need the sweets for it. Let's see, everything, dude, everything that you would normally have, like. And I've been eating on turkey. I don't even want to see another turkey, bro. I'm good. I'm good till next Thanksgiving. I can't.
That one's
But it was
supposed to happen.
great. It was great. It's all good. Hey, you already warned us. So
Yeah. That one's supposed to happen per se.
You gave us a heads up.
Yeah. Keep talking, because I'm about to import something real quick.
Okay,
Again,
but yeah.
this show is gonna be one of those shows. I got a couple of things that I need to test out as yeah, I need to test out some stuff, man. So I'm just trying to test something out real quick.
Handy bid.
Well, I went ham.
Literally.
Did you literally go ham?
Literally went ham. Ate so much ham.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Man, yo.
That's
I did
right.
I was a house whore. I was at everybody's house getting the plate and shit.
Did you say you were a house whore, bro?
I was a plate whore. I was at everybody's house. You know, I drove up to Noonan to my partner crib. We went up there. The fam did hit up all the Ebony fam. Man, look.
I know y'all trying to figure out why is there nothing on the screen right now. Y'all give me.
Bro, I am so engulfed into what you said before we started. So whatever happens on the screen,
y'all about to.
I have
it's something about to pop up here. I promise y'all. I'm working on. I'm really literally working on something right now that I'm about to load in. Okay. Hold on. I need to adjust some things.
But yeah, man, I was somewhere everywhere, man. My home girl from Florida came down with the banana pudding and the bundt cakes and the pies and everything. Man, yo, it was magnifique.
EJ, you gonna appreciate this in 2 seconds. Watch this. You gonna appreciate this. You about to see how the magic happens. I know everybody out there is looking. And y'all like, what in the hell is going on right now, Mo? And I'm about to show y'all. Y'all give me a second. I'm about to show y'all. So y'all are actually witnessing how the magic happens live. You know what I'm saying? Except for
we're witnessing perfection live. That works.
I ain't gonna call it perfection because I'm gonna still have to go back in here and I'm gonna have to do some other shit to it. But y'all will see it, and y'all are seeing it as it happens, basically. And basically, I'll just do this. Y'all get to see me a whole bunch of times real quick.
All good.
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, we went crazy up and down. Well, I'm telling you, we had to do Chinese and other stuff to get that out of our system. That's what we had to do.
All right. Watch this. So let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all why that magic even happened in a minute. So we just gonna go back to the 3-screen people. But I will show y'all why that magic actually happened here in a few moments, and y'all will kind of sort of get a feel to the crazy shit that I'm doing. Do not be talking about my hair, number one. Thank you, lady. I'm gonna have to start charging Mo for these promos. Laugh out loud. No, you will not be charging me for no promo. when you want a massage in the evening times and things of that nature, and I cook, like, all of these things are, forms of payment as far as I'm concerned. Shit, you feel how you want to feel about it, and I'm just gonna tell you what it's going to be. How about that?
What?
You heard me tell you how it's going to be. Hey,
What y'all boys had to be thankful for?
hey man, a lot, bro. Freedom. Number one. Number two, like some of the crazy things that I can just rehash real quick. I mean, y'all remember baby girl got carjacked at gunpoint, broad daylight. You know what I'm saying? So thankful for the fact that she's alive. Bro, I'm thankful for the fact that I am able to communicate with I was about to say all of my children. Like, I got 13 of them, and baby, shut the hell up. You ain't even one of my kids. Shut up. You're not one of my kids. I'm thankful for the fact that the mothers, the mothers of my children are healthy. You know what I'm saying? And they make sure that my children are straight. I don't think a lot of us. Well, I think us as men, we're thankful for it, but I don't think we don't take the time to say it. You know what I'm saying? So thank them for holding things down. And allowing me to be in their lives. Not that I don't have legal rights, but I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because some of you motherfuckers out there make things difficult. What? Hey! Don't be making mad faces in the chat room, damn it. Again, this the late night evening show, and we talk about things a little bit different. I mean, hey, it's some punk ass baby daddies out there though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I was about to say, don't. You keep making angry faces. We can make this whole segment about you, pimping.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's some punk ass baby daddies out there that don't take care of their children, and hey, shout out to the mothers that are single mothers, and shout out to the dudes taking care of kids that ain't theirs. You know what I'm saying? Because we do that as well. Well, actually, I ain't gonna even say we take care of kids that's not ours, because for a real man, they become your responsibility. Therefore, they become your child. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the men that's taking care of their responsibilities, taking care of their children. So those are the things that I would say I'm thankful for. Thankful for the family, man. Thankful for you guys joining me. Thankful for opportunities and doors that continue to open. Hell, thank you for the doors that closed. I ain't gonna even lie, man. The door closed for me today. Wasn't very happy. But it is what it is. But shit, thank you for the doors that close, because when that door closes, what happens? Three
doors open up, baby.
You know what I'm saying? It should make you more persistent. It should drive you a little bit further. So for the door that closed and the opportunity that closed for me today, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for opening up the door for the right opportunity. So I ain't mad about it, man.
So, about you, Pass? What you thankful for?
Hey, man, thankful for first and foremost just waking up every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day that I wake up is a chance to do things a little bit better, and be a little bit more aware and a little bit more conscious of things going on around me and the people that are around me. Also, man, thankful for my son. He's growing up. We are the same height. He is 13. But I still know how to chop him at the knee. It's all good. Can't teach him everything. Teach him a lot. Can't teach him everything, especially combat skills. But other than that, man, my family is healthy. My family's good. I did have a few recent, deaths in my family, but they live great lives. One of them was my aunt. She was an educator. She was a school aide. She was a principal. She was of course, a teacher, and she was a superintendent. And even when she passed, bro, like I don't even know if my whole family knew. Maybe my uncle did, but like she is trying to continue to teach people even after she's gone. She donated her body to science. So when she passed away at like 6, 7 in the morning, bro, her body was gone by 12. Like, she's gone. Like, there's no funeral, there's no anything like that. Like, she's continuously, wanting people to learn and figure out what's going on with the world and what's going on with people's systems and bodies and things of that nature. So happy that she was able to move on and not be in any more pain. Thankful for my family in Cali. Haven't seen them in about 5 years. That's not good, but we've all set up something to get together with, and thankful for you guys being around. When you started this Casmo, like I know you was coming out of something, but at the same time I was in something. So this helped me, get a little bit more focused. It took some time, as past cast shows see, but these past few months I've been perfectly fine and just moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And just happy all around. You know what I'm saying? God blesses me every day. I do what I do, and bro, like I said, this next time y'all see me, hopefully, well, it won't be next week, but a few weeks from now, be ready to look at this new computer. I'm gonna put that on the share screen, and we'll go from there.
Hey, I
What about
told
you,
y'all.
EJ?
Hey, I told y'all this show is about to be oddly weird during the course of the show, right?
All good.
So if y'all gonna see me changing up some things during the show, pay me no never mind. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. And Bats know exactly. Look, Bats just jumped in. Bats know exactly what I'm doing over here. Bats. I'm literally sitting over here. And Bats, if you want to jump in the show, I got a slot for you as well. If you want to jump in, I think you got you should have the link already in your line. So if you want to jump on with us, man, you're more than welcome to. But I just want y'all to know I am kind of sort of messing around with the cameras as we're doing the show. So something about to switch up again as well. But EJ, what like you said, what are you thankful for, bro?
First and foremost, I'm thankful for a renewed dedication to family, especially extended family. I haven't really told too much on this show, but I've told on other shows my family life wasn't exactly what I would have wanted it to be. And as I'm getting older, as you get wiser, you just kind of learn how to not forget, but you learn how to forgive, and you learn how to move forward and not let that trauma continue and pass that stuff on. So in um in that, now holidays are easier. Spending more time with the family is extended family is easier. Those connections have become stronger over the last couple of years, and I really value that, and thank God, and I'm thankful for it, because just that camaraderie that you have of somebody, that you can maybe call from time to time or talk to, whether it's your brothers, it's your cousins, or whatever, who I was estranged from years. It just feels more warm, and it makes the holiday better, in my opinion, for me. And so, I'm really, really thankful for that. I'm thankful for my family that I've built. I'm thankful for just how things are going on in the career. I'm thankful for just, like the saying goes, one door closes, three doors open, different opportunities being opened up for me, and people have put my names in circles that I wouldn't normally reach. So I'm just thanking God for everything that's happened, and just want to continue trying to move in a positive way to keep that mojo going.
Yes, sir. Yeah, hey,
That's
that's
what's up,
it.
man.
That's it right there. Let me look in the chat room real quick. And I'll throw it up on the screen. Lifey T said, I'm thankful for my mom, my kids, great friends, and my job. Lifey T, I feel like I feel like you left something off your motherfucking list.
I knew it as soon
I
as you
wasn't,
said
I
it.
wasn't gonna say nothing, bro.
I
That's
feel
my
like
bad.
I knew it.
What?
That's horrible.
I'm thankful for my
Thank
mom, my kids. Let me read it again. I'm thankful for my mom, my kids, great friends, and my job.
What?
Well, just
Oh my
look
goodness.
at it as,
What?
you know, it's so obvious. Sometimes we
What?
Right.
tend to move off the
Sometimes,
obvious thing because it's implied. I know
and
sometimes we want to hear it, but just look at it like that.
Oh, okay.
something you
So
heard
that
in the past. Something you heard in the past. You don't need to state the obvious, Mo.
Okay.
You don't need to state the obvious. Bro.
Okay.
It is what it is. We all know.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna lie. I read that too, and I was like, he's about to say something.
All right. I did say I was thankful for my wife. What are you talking about?
What?
Oh my God.
You missed all that. So Angel in the chat room, let me throw this up here. She says that yes, I'm thankful for life, family, and myself. Thankful for learning how to cherish and value myself. That's what's up. And again, I read your chat. I read your chat, Life ET. Matter of fact, let me tell you something, Life ET. Motherfucker. Bats United in the building said, I'm thankful that I was born with a hustle bone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I do have. I got one more 3-person cam I need to set up real quick. I need to duplicate that screen and do something real quick. As y'all see, I'm over here. I'm figuring out some things, bro. Like, but behind the scene, during. So, EJ, say something real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bananas.
You see how that happened? Pass. Say something.
Yo, what's good, family? How you feeling?
Hey. Yeah, I like that, dude. Yeah. It's very subtle. Very subtle.
Judy. Hey, Big Booty Judy. Yeah. All right, there you go.
Very subtle change. Very subtle change. But give me 1 second. I need to say that, Cam. Man. I ain't do nothing in Lafy. I ain't do nothing in Lafy. Matter of fact. I want to tell y'all about something. Let me. I do need to. I want to run a promo real quick, and it's not about Lafy. It's not gonna be about Lafy. EJ, stop fucking looking like that, bro. You looking like I'm about to be in trouble or some shit. I'm not getting myself in trouble today. Maybe. I'm not getting myself in the trouble today.
I would advise as a partner, not go anywhere down any lines of
No.
Hey,
No.
I got permission. I got permission on some of the shit that I'm gonna do tonight. Some of the shit.
Lord.
Some of the shit that I'm gonna do tonight. Real quick. Hey, watch this. I got something for y'all. Matter of fact, are y'all ready to go into personal shit, or y'all ready to talk about sports?
Whatever.
whatever
Don't
you want
even
to do,
matter.
guy.
All right.
Leave.
All right. Hold on.
Kelly Alexander Live presents and Earl Angel Promotions welcome.
Make some noise right now!
Funny First Fridays, December 2nd at Warehouse 9.
Some of y'all ain't even find a babysitter. Just left them kids the home. Don't you open this damn thing. You better not open this for nobody.
Funny First Fridays starring comedians who have appeared on Def Comedy Jam, Comic View, and Comedy Central.
Women, y'all liars. Y'all fake. Yeah. Y'all fake. Y'all trying to make all your girlfriends feel like everybody cute. Everybody ain't cute. Y'all know damn well you got that 8'7" Sasquatch you trying to make her feel good. We about to have fun tonight. I ain't gonna have fun. Yes, you is. Yes, you is gonna have fun. Stop talking like that. Nobody like me. Yes, they do. They do like you.
Funny First Fridays, December 2nd at Warehouse 9. Tickets are sold now at Nappy Root Barbershop. For more information, call 334-200-6480. Doors open 7 p.m., showtime at 8 p.m. Produced by New York Entertainment. Trust the brand.
if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Hey yo, it's time to check the rap game, cause times is getting critical. Rhymes is getting pitiful, and heads been going hysterical for lyrical. Shit is knocking, rockin', bob your head too. I'm tired of the same line and tired of the same dude. As a doggone matter of fact, my tape deck keeps beating me back. The essence of bull crap enough. Form of gun claps, discussion of war acts, violence and carjacks, raising the poor tax. People, let's relax and smoke a fat sack. Listen to Slim Pick and rekindle the soul clap. Correct your cataract, settle back in the Cadillac. Understand that you're feeling that Slim Pick. You needed that and know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. And we's the blame for the loophole and change the G in the game. And folks who don't want the same thing. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same.
How did it feel when it hit the brain? Guess it can't be explained. I'm finding nirvana without going in vain like Cobain. Really can't see how you maintain without your hobby and sustain. Some seconds and some change the whole world of knowledge game. Interrupt your broadcast and rearrange your mainframe. Be it the slurage of the slang, the twerkage of the twang. Bet if it warm inside just like witches in the rain. Just keep your cool, don't shit your hands. Go, we right with you, man. If one go down, then we all fall quick. So let's throw backs out like it's all nostalgic. Must one more cheese, draw pick, all sick, all shit. Y'all been hit with some, what you call it? That old thing back, polyester and all black, like it's pimped out. Yankee Doodle feather in your cap. Loving the way the kid voice reacts to the whack. Just relax and keep rewinding the track. It's just the same old song.
If you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing.
But let's start the show.
This is a podcast.
So that didn't work the way I wanted it to. But hey, these are things that have been done during the actual show. Hold on, let's see if we can do that one more time. That was actually kind of let's see, where is it? Where the hell is it?
Got to play that breaking news sign.
But let's start the show.
This is a podcast.
All good. It's all
It was
learning.
supposed to be this scene. It was supposed to go into this one. It was supposed to go into this one. We back live. Breaking news. Yes? No?
Yeah.
See, that happened during the show. See, I ain't got the borders. The borders ain't right, so I'm gonna have to go back in, clean the borders up. I'm gonna have to do some other shit. But this is random shit. Like I said, I told you this is gonna be a hodgepodge of a show. But for those that are actually looking at the show, and if you use Ecamm, shameless plug. If you use Ecamm, basically some of the graphics that you just saw get introduced to the show, I literally sat here, used Canva, created a background, and created some scenes while we were sitting on here. Like, it can be done. It's not that hard. I'll show y'all how easy it actually could be.
My producer be producing.
You said what?
My producer be producing. Good
My
job.
yeah. Your producer be producing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as y'all see, it's no banner at the bottom, but all that good stuff. Like, we can add banners to the bottom, have a scrolling banner. Widgets are coming, all that good stuff is coming. I'm just trying to figure out some things with the program, but I did want to sit here and fuck around. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely need you to make one of those graphics for me, bro. Hey, for sure, bro, for sure. Like I said, I literally sitting here fucking around because I just had some ideas in my head, and I was like, hey, Paz, when we do the show tonight, I'm probably just gonna mess around and throw some stuff in. But to talk about sports real quick, hey man, I guess we should address the elephant, the real elephant, the elephant in the room. Hold on. That's the only thing that happened. The scene just didn't move up. All right, we good now, man. So, all right. So the elephant in the room is EJ's team, as far as I'm concerned. It's two elephants. Well, it's two elephants in the room. It's two.
The actual elephant, Alabama.
What?
I was gonna say, okay, so it's two elephants in the room, bruh. Two elephants. So let's talk about the actual elephant. How in the God's name is Alabama ranked number 6? How is Alabama ranked number 6 and they lost to Tennessee? And for Alabama fans, it's not hating on you. Everybody always wants to talk about y'all side of the SEC is the tougher side. From what I saw this year, our side of the SEC was definitely the tougher side. Pass. Okay, I'll let you get your argument in here in a second, but I feel like our side of the SEC was definitely the tougher side this year. The teams from the other side that played ours saw that. You know what I'm saying? So Alabama saw that when they played Tennessee. I feel like Tennessee is being punished at this point for their quarterback getting hurt and the records not being looked at. Because at the end of the day, the game that they lost to South Carolina, I mean, they got their ass put by South Carolina, I ain't gonna lie. But the quarterback did get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
South Carolina turned around and beat Clemson.
Exactly.
So
right. Now at the beginning of the season, South Carolina was supposed to be Tennessee. South Carolina and Kentucky were being talked about ahead of Tennessee. Tennessee, they knew that they were going to have some good. I can say, I want to say it's either Chef McFeezy or Sid Jackson. Maybe JB Jennings. Actually, I think it was JB Jennings that said something about the transfer of Hooker going to Tennessee and that they was going to be real legit. I mean, shit, they backup quarterback is legit as well. He's pretty good. As far I mean, he's pretty good. He's still able to run the offense. They beat the shit out of Vanderbilt this week. Vanderbilt was talking all that shit, thinking that they was gonna have an easy win, and Tennessee walked up in there and mud stomped the hell out of them boys. So I don't understand, with Tennessee being able to put up them kind of numbers, Alabama being on a down year, how did Alabama jump over Tennessee to be number 6 so that if, quote unquote, anything were to happen and the USC lost or TCU lost, then you have these teams that's waiting in the wings. I thought Tennessee should have been the first team. Well, no, I take that back. Ohio State should have been the first team, and Tennessee should have been the second team. Oregon, hell no. What? Hell no, not Oregon. Bo Nix, bitch ass, ain't beat a nothing but a duck.
So, did they lose last week or did they win last week?
Oregon? Hold on, let me go pull up the pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna speak irreparably per se about a team and not know the actual stats.
If they're a one-loss team, I believe that
they lost.
I don't think Oregon is a one-loss team.
So if they lost last week, then it doesn't matter.
They're 9-3.
Who?
Yeah, they're down.
They third in the Pac-12.
Yeah.
Who they lost to?
I think USC is number 1 and UCLA number 2.
Oregon lost to Washington. They lost to Georgia.
All right, that's cut that out. Then never mind. I thought that was still a one-loss team in the middle of the season. Then don't worry about it. But cut that out. Never mind at all. So yeah, Ohio State being only loss being the Michigan.
And they lost and they lost to Washington. And Washington, Georgia, and who
Utah.
else? Nah, they ain't lose to Utah. They beat Utah 2017.
Oh no, they beat Utah. Sorry.
They might only be 2 losses.
Nah, they gotta be 3.
They lost to Arizona. Did they lose to Arizona State?
Well,
They lost somebody there.
Ohio State losing to Michigan, that is a rivalry game, and Michigan seems to be at least as good as they were last year, maybe even better with more experience now. So Ohio State should be, even though they had some close wins in the middle of the season, they should be right there waiting along with USC. As far as when it came time to moving up with the other guys. TCU, they're unbeaten. You got to give them credit. They're a big-time school now. They've been in the public conscious for like 10 years now. So you can't play them as a small school anymore. So now that's us 1, Michigan 2, TCU. So what is it? USC and Oregon. I mean USC and Ohio State as the first one in with the loss. How y'all feel about that?
Hold on, I'm looking right now. I'm looking. So no, Oregon is 9-3. Paz was right. So we looking at Georgia, Michigan undefeated, TCU's undefeated, USC 1 loss. I think Ohio State. Ohio State is a better 1-loss team than USC. Unfortunately, USC will be able to play for a conference championship. I think Tennessee. Okay, so Alabama, Tennessee, Penn State, and Clemson all have 2 losses.
Let's take out Clemson. The what's called the offense is way too erratic.
Right. I think game
and they score 14 the next.
I think Clemson is trash. Penn State is Penn State. Penn State is a
balanced.
I mean, I don't think they do anything if you put them in the playoffs. I don't think that they're better than any of the 4 teams. They may give. Well, if you put TCU and USC in and Penn State, I think you have a good game between the 3 of them. But that's for anybody that's being put in at number 4 outside of Ohio State and outside of Tennessee. If it was up to me at this very moment, my top 4 would be Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, and Tennessee would be in.
Nope, wouldn't put Tennessee there.
You wouldn't put Tennessee in over
No.
USC. So you got
no.
USC over Tennessee, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm a UCLA Bruin fan, so for me to even adhere or even agree with USC being better than them, yes, they are better than them.
If they win their conference
Division or
championship,
conference.
can't be debated. You know what I mean? Like you have to respect losing. That's the game Alabama's trying to play. Like, oh, it doesn't matter because SEC. That's cool with one loss. Once you start getting 2, 3 losses, you can't pull that SEC card anymore.
Right.
You got to just be like, look, bro, you played what you played. You lost too many times. Next year.
Now the one thing I can say I don't like, and this can be up for a debate. I don't like the fact that Alabama is 10-2 and LSU has 3 losses and is still playing for the SEC championship. I don't like that personally. I know that boils down to how the divisions are set up, who you lost against, and the fact that Alabama, took that L, put LSU in. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we really seeing the 2 best teams in the SEC in the SEC championship at this point?
So if you're gonna do that, if that's your argument, then every year you can't do divisions. Everybody has to play each other at least every other year and just keep it like that. So
that they are talking about going away from the divisions.
True, but right now what we got is you got to win. There's certain games you have to win, and they didn't win them. So I mean, we've been on the side of it, and they've been on this side before. Remember when they lost to LSU a couple of years ago with what's his name, Joe Cool. What's his name? Burrow.
EJ, I think your camera froze up too.
Shit, it is what it is. You can still hear me?
Yeah, we can still hear you. I just think your camera froze up.
But yeah. Hell, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't picking my nose or nothing, so I'm good.
Yeah, you good. We got you on camera. We can hear your voice. We just got still pictures, so you good.
Yeah, so and they were trying to play that card too, like, oh, we're a 1-loss team. Bro, if you don't win your division, you can't get into the championship game. If you don't win the championship game, to me, it's hard to get into. I guess what it boils down to, do you respect the conference champion more, or do you respect a 1-loss team in a hard division?
I would respect a 1-loss team in a hard division more than the conference championship, especially if your conference championship is faulty. I feel like the LSU being in the conference championship is faulty as hell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Until they mess around and something happened and then they beat us, and then what people
I still feel like it's faulty. I'm gonna be like, I mean, any given Saturday you could lose a fucking game. Like, don't get that wrong. Just because you lost don't mean that you ain't the better team. That just means you lost that day.
That's why we play the game.
Right.
And you should have won that day in order to get into the championship. So I mean, they're there for a reason. So until we just ban them all, and you just have that schedule that they're talking about, like I said, where you play everybody every other year, and the division rotates, and you have like 4 games non-conference, and that'll keep a lot of that cupcake stuff out too. It'll cut down on that too. Ain't gonna be that many Alcorn States and Sanfords and all that all the time. Gonna at least have to play like a Vanderbilt. Which hell might not be too much of a difference most years.
Yo, so any other issues, Pass or EJ? Did y'all have any issues with the ranking itself outside of and I don't know if both of y'all had an issue with it, or Pass, if you had an issue with Alabama being number 6 at all?
That's what I had a problem with that. I had a problem with that. That's my only problem. I'm cool with everything else. I love how they put TCU there. And like I said, those mid-major schools are getting respect now. And yeah, and even the D1 schools that are not as well known, like Cincinnati a few years ago, stuff like that. It gives them chances and it allows their players to get looked at on national stages. So that's why your Falcons got Buddy because how he is, I guess. So who they need to play, by the way.
Desmond Ritter. Man, we gonna get into that in 2 seconds. We'll get into it in a minute. Any problems with the rankings pass?
No, I like the rankings just as they are. You got to realize NFL is NFL. When you rank people, is based on what they're doing. Of course, their conference record. Of course, their overall, defensive, offensive, how they handle the ball, how they don't commit turnovers, things of that nature. When it comes to college, it's all about scoring points, and the more points you score, the higher your ranking is going to be, no matter who you lose to. And clearly, that's a thing in college football. It's how are we scoring points? Are we scoring points offensively, defensively, combined? Are we running back kick returns, punt returns? And the more points you score in college, the higher your ranking can be, no matter what your. I mean, I won't say ultimately, no matter what your rank or what your record is. But yeah, if you have a pretty decent record and there's a few teams around you with the same record, yeah, like Tennessee, Penn State, Washington Huskies, Clemson, they all got the same record, but Alabama's on top, and that's only because they score more points.
Pretty much.
They look better offensively. I feel you.
All right, and so that's a highlight of keeping everybody, wanting to come to college games. We want to see points. It's been like that in football, no matter whether it's collegiate level or whether it's pro. We want to score more points, more action. But when they made that movie, crap, what's that one? Any Given Sunday, It was perfect. The what they said and everything, the dialogue, everything was perfect because that's what it is. People come to see points scored. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That's what college is all about.
All right. So just change topics real quick on the sports scene. What in the fuck happened with the Colts game and the mismatch of the clock? And you know what?
Look, why? That's what happens when you pull a motherfucker from TV and make him a head coach.
But you know what?
You have to think about as a head coach that stuff like that you don't focus on. It's not just X's and O's. It's knowing your players. It's knowing how to put them in different positions. It's clock management. Those little things that you have to handle that nobody else is really responsible for. That's you. And then you want to say, "Oh, I should have called the timeout in hindsight." Yeah, nigga, hindsight. We know what you should have did, bro. Thank you for admitting it. But now, can you say that they shouldn't have hired you? Because we both know you should have did that. We still had a chance. We was only 2 games back when he got hired. Thank you.
Well. Let's not act like Matt Ryan's first half didn't look like he played for a damn junior Pee Wee team. Number one. Because it looked like he would have been playing for a junior Pee Wee team. He came out second half. I still don't think he threw a touchdown. But I think the completion rate. No, he did throw a touchdown. He did throw a touchdown.
What we should be doing, though, that's the one thing I will say: running that damn ball like we should.
Right, and
in the beginning of the season.
Well, the thing was, y'all had 3 timeouts. You're not gonna give them the ball back with any time. So with 3 timeouts, why not run the damn ball? Like, Matt Ryan has been under attack all game. Like, this dude has been literally, I mean, I feared for Matt Ryan's life, you know what I'm saying, for a minute during the game.
That's a GM fault. Somebody needs to talk about him too. He's getting past, he's been getting excused too much.
Matt Ryan?
No, the GM. Ballard, whatever his name, yeah.
Y'all are I hate to say it this way. The Indianapolis Colts is a cesspool for half decent, overdue, long in the tooth colonizer quarterbacks. That's the best I can put it. And you ain't even say nothing back. So I'm like, I'm assuming I'm fair with that. Paz, you muted. Paz, you muted yourself. Nah, you still muted. There you go.
There we go. That's the way you put that was horrible. But it's so true at the same time. It's so true. Like, I mean, you can go over to Indianapolis and yeah, you have a star running back, and they had a star running back before Jonathan Taylor. So.
You know who the next starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts is gonna be?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Nah.
Are you serious?
Not yet. Not yet. Y'all next quarterback gonna be motherfucking Colt McCoy, and then
oh my goodness,
and then y'all gonna get Aaron Rodgers 3 years from now.
Oh gosh.
So, I want Bryce Young. Let's go ahead and take these L's and get all these L's and go ahead and give me Bryce and move up to get an offensive lineman in the end of the first round, and let's do it. Gonna use all that capital stuff and then spend some money.
You know what's gonna happen, right?
Let me write this down. The order in which these things.
Nah, he wants Bryce Young, but you know what's gonna happen, right? So
that's what should happen.
The NFL penny draft. The NFL penny draft is gonna happen, and there's gonna be some quarterback out of buttfuck university that's 6'7" with all this arm talent that really hasn't been seen, and he's gonna jump up, and they're gonna talk about Bryce Young has small hands or some dumb shit. And Indianapolis is gonna think this dude gonna be the next Andrew Luck. Y'all gonna take him.
Jim Irsay is gonna be the one that changes it and moves to that pick if that does happen. Promise you, that will be him saying "fuck it." We going for whoever. He got to stay out the way. Anyway. All right, I'm done with my shitty ass team right now.
And Jonathan Taylor's gonna have 2,900 yards.
Our defense is a top 5 defense the way they've been playing lately. You know what I'm saying? They've been holding. Let's take out the Broncos, but they've been holding some pretty decent defenses to 17 points, 20 points. You know, you can't pass the ball on us that well.
Is Leonard back?
It's like, damn.
You said it's who back?
No, Leonard isn't back.
He's still not back. Oh, okay. Then I'll agree with your top 5 finishes.
And remember we picked up that cornerback from the Patriots. What's his name? He was injured. He had ACL injury.
Yeah, I just saw that. He's
been locking cats down. I can't think of his name, but he's been locking cats down.
You said from the Patriots. You talking about Gilmore?
There you go. Yeah, Stephon Gilmore. He's been locking cats down. So you got to throw to the slot receiver, and all that deep shit ain't doing that. We got a decent safety, and but our issue has been we can't protect the quarterback. We can push. Our guys are maulers. They're not protecting though. Simple as that.
So that would actually make me bring your defensive ranking a little bit further down because your offense can't keep up with the defense. Your defense is just going to keep getting put back on the field.
Exactly.
Repeatedly, and they're not going to be able to catch their wind, and that's when you guys start losing games. That's all I've seen. Other than that, your defense is pretty solid.
Yeah, y'all defense straight, but shit, they just can't get the hell off the field to be straight for long.
Yeah.
Bro, you lose a game 14-17. Come on, man. Your defense did a job in the NFL. You keep a NFL team to 2 touchdowns in the field goal over 4 quarters. It's done its job.
What's going on with of course our friend wouldn't be here. I was going to ask a question, and now I thought about it. He ain't even actually here to defend his team.
You talking about the Giants?
I would love to find out what's going on with the Giants now that they came back to reality, but we don't have our Giant insider here on the show. We don't have our Giant insider here on the show with us, so I guess we can't get that information. I'll just tell y'all in regards to the Falcons. Okay, so obviously my predictions have been wrong as hell. Shut up. Shut it up. Shut up. I'm admitting my predictions have been wrong, but I still think that we make it to the playoffs. Although, at this point, I wish they would just lose every fucking game. No, not even lose every game. I wish my true wish. The one thing I wish for, the month of December is about to start. What I want for Christmas is the Falcons to put Ritter in. And Ritter goes the hell off, and we win the rest of the games. Yeah. Did you? What? Wait. My bad. Cecil's still in here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me rewind my statements. Actually, let me repeat them. Now that the Giants have come back to reality. Hey, the Giants fans had their chest so far poked out, and these division games, shit looks a little bit different. All I know is, like I said, with the Falcons. But I just wish we just go ahead and put Ritter in the game. I don't feel like he could play any worse than Mariota has played. I feel like every time we have been in at least 3 situations this year where at the end of the game we had an opportunity to win and the ball was put in Mariota's hand to win the game for whatever freaking reason. How is it that you call 2 run plays? And the pundits all week, the pundits said that the Falcons would not be able to run the ball against the Commanders, against the Cobra Commanders. They said we wouldn't be able to run the ball against Cobra Commanders, right? That's all I heard all week. Do you know, going into the 4th quarter, the Falcons were averaging damn near 7 yards per run? So why do you stop running the ball? Why do you not put the ball in Cordell Patterson's hands? Why do you not put the ball into Tyler Allgeier's hands and go ahead and run the ball? You got 3 timeouts. So you want the clock to run, number 1. So you run on 1st down. If you don't score, you call the timeout. You run on 2nd down. And if you don't score, you call the timeout. 3rd down is when you take a shot to the end zone. But y'all done came up with little sneak plays to be able to get the ball in Drake London's hands. So why not pull one of these kind of plays out your hat? I don't trust Marcus Mariota with the ball in his hands at the end of the game. Pause. So, again, I ask the question, why not just give Ritter the opportunity to get in the game at this point? I guess it's going to take another 2 losses. If we lose 2 more games, maybe they put him in at that point. But I'm just like, okay, so if we lose 2 more games, that increases our draft chances but we can't go out and draft a freaking quarterback, can we? And unfortunately, which quarterback would you go out and draft? The only quarterback, there were 2 quarterbacks. Well, you know what? I'll take that back. So I would have wanted Bryce, of course, CJ Stroud, and Hooker. I don't know about AR down in Florida, and I'm not shitting on AR down in Florida. I'm just saying, I need to see. I think he a baller, but I don't necessarily want him. That ain't the dude that I want. I think he's a concession pick, and shit, you got a concession pick with Ritter. You know what I'm saying? So why? You can't go out and draft one of those boys, and you got Ritter, unless you're going to trade. I don't think nobody trying to trade for Ritter.
I want to know where all of them Lamar Jackson lovers at.
Oh, man, I would love to have bro, if the Ravens decide that they don't want to pay this man, and when you say that, I know you're being condescending, and I can't see your face. So for real, if you want to, hold on.
I want you to see all of this.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, you might want to close out to the camera and come back in, because I know the look on your face is being condescending. So close out and come back in. I'm waiting for it. Hold on, y'all. Matter of fact, y'all, give me 1 second. Give us 1 second so we go ahead and have this one. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Cause we about to, when we come back, we about to get into some Lamar Jacksons. You know what I'm saying? We got Tito, Michael, Penny, Vanessa, and we gonna talk about Lamar when we get back. Y'all get your faculties together, damn it. Get your faculties. Get your faculties.
That's it.
Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same.
Hey yo, it's time to check the rap game, cause times is getting critical. Rhymes is getting pitiful, and heads been going hysterical for lyrical. Shit is knocking, rocking, bob your head too. I'm tired of the same line and tired of the same dude.
As a doggone matter of fact, my tape deck keeps feeding me back the essence of bull crap. Enough former gun claps, discussing the war acts, violence and carjacks, raising the poor tax. People, let's relax and smoke a fat sack. Listen to Slim Pick and rekindle the soul clap. Correct your cataract, settle back in the Cadillac. Understand that you're feeling that Slim Pick. You needed that and know one thing. Change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. And we's the blame for the loophole and change the deep in the game. And folks who don't want the same thing. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same.
How did it feel when it hit the brain? Guess it can't be explained. I'm finding nirvana without going in vain like Cobain. Really can't see how you maintain without your hobby and sustain. Some seconds and some change a whole world of knowledge gain. Interrupt your broadcast and rearrange your mainframe. Be it the slurage or the slang, the twerking to the twang. Bet if it warm inside just like witches in the rain. Just keep your cool, don't shit your hands. Go we right with you, man. If one go down, then we all fall quick. So let's throw backs out like it's all nostalgic. Must one more cheese, draw pick, all sick, all shit. Y'all been hit with some whatchamacallit. That old thing back, polyester and all black, like it's pimped out. Yankee Doodle, feather in your cap. Loving the way the kid voice reacts to the whack. Just relax and keep rewinding the track. It's just the same old song.
If you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same.
Now if I know one thing, change gon' come. I'ma keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Draw a pick, I'm here to explain to some the way the game can change. Cause certain things remain in vain. It's like I'm tired of the same line, and I'm tired of the same dude. And I'm tired of the way we gotta struggle to eat our food, and tired of the way we hustle every day to pay our dues. But fuck it, I'm just tired of shit. I refuse to give in. The way we live in should be forbidden, but it ain't. It seems as though it's become a way of life. And in this game, you gotta play it right, cause you only get one with no continue. So what's next on the menu? You had your appetizer, so let me lend you the knife and fork to eat your main course with. Muskogee got the force like Ginyu, so make your choice quick and then you can rock with us. With the addition of more cheese, it ain't no stopping us. The sky's the limit to a certain extent, without the gimmicks. And then out of nowhere, Slim Pickens with good intentions was sent to be that shoulder to lean on. This ain't HBO, but dream on. Full steam on ahead.
You know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same. Now if you know one thing, change gon' come. We gon' keep it rockin' till your brain go numb. Never skipping the beat, singing that same old song. It's like I'm tired of the same line, I'm tired of the same dude.
Kelly Alexander Live presents and Earl Angel Promotions welcome.
Make some noise right now!
Funny First Fridays, December 2nd at Warehouse 9.
Some of y'all ain't even find a babysitter. Just left them kids the home. Don't you open this up. You better not open this for nobody.
Funny First Fridays starring comedians who have appeared on Def Comedy Jam, Comic View, and Comedy Central.
Women, y'all liars. Y'all fake. Yeah. Y'all fake. Y'all trying to make all your girlfriends feel like everybody cute. Everybody ain't cute. Y'all know damn well you got that 8'7" Sasquatch dude trying to make her feel good. We about to have fun tonight. I ain't gonna have fun. Yes, you is. Yes, you is gonna have fun. Stop talking like that. Nobody like me. Yes, they do. They do like you.
Funny First Fridays, December 2nd at Warehouse 9. Tickets are sold now at Nappy Root Barbershop. For more information, call 334-200-6480. Doors open 7 p.m., showtime at 8 p.m. Produced by New York Entertains. Trust the brand.
Let's start the show.
This is a podcast.
And here's the fire off section of the show, ladies and gentlemen, because apparently we about to get ready to fire off. All right, so we ended the last segment. We was talking about Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson name got brought up in the conversation. EJ, what you got?
Well, I'm not here to fire off, sir. What I'm here to do is just say, let's be reasonable, like I've always said with this man. Okay, he hasn't been consistent this year. This has been a problem that he's had besides his MVP season. We're able to, that season skews the rest of his stats and what has happened. Okay.
Does it?
Yes, it does. It's more of an outlier than it is. If you look, even this year, right? It's not just the completion percentage. It's not just the QBR. It's kind of like Josh Allen, and I get upset that people don't say this about Josh Allen more too. The highs and the lows are a big issue. I need something consistent. If I'm a coach or as a fan, I want something that I can bank on damn near every day. Even if it's just 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, you know what I'm saying? I want to know that I can bank on that. with Lamar and with Josh Allen, putting them both in the same category, they'll have a 4-touchdown, 350-yard game and follow it right back with a completion percentage game of like 55, and you kind of start wondering, why is these things keep happening over and over again? Well, if you look at each one of the losses that the Ravens have had, they've had 4. They're not a bad record. It's a pretty decent record. They're in the middle of the pack. They're 7-4. They were up by 10 points in each game. Okay. So part of that is on the defense. No problem. Some of that is on the offense also not being consistent in the second half. When you have those 3 and outs, like we just talked about with the Colts, that's why I waited for that to be said first. Because my own team was called out on this. So apply that logic with him. And you can't afford to do that when you turn down $250 million. You're starting to, them hairs is starting to split really, really thin. Now, so for y'all who attacked me when I said I didn't feel he was a top 5 quarterback, this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. I get mad, whatever, but traditionally, I'm looking for certain things. And skin color is not one of them, so let me say that right now. But I'm looking for certain things, and that is to throw the ball first and foremost. I don't mind running. I love when Patrick Mahomes does his scrambling thing when he has to. Have no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? But again, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Hold on, let me ask you this question. I pass. I'm going to you next, but let me ask this question before we go. So we had the conversation about top 5 quarterbacks earlier in the season, right? So EJ, who do you have as your top 5 quarterbacks currently? When we talk about based off of right now in the season.
Yes, this season.
Yeah, just this season.
I have Mahomes. I have Hurts. I have Burrow in no particular order. I have. I've got to look and kind of think. But yeah,
it's only 2 or 3 more names that you could put in that hat. So you said Patrick Mahomes, you said Jalen Hurts, you said Joe Burrows. Okay.
Trying to go up and down. Nobody from the NFC South. Let me see. In the East, Dak's numbers look good, but no.
I would say the only reason Dak's not on the list, and he's not on mine, and the only reason is because of the games he missed. It's just because of the games he missed. It's not because of his production per se. It's the games that he missed versus the people that have played
with Cooper Rush playing.
But I do have a quarterback in my top 5 that has missed games.
Who?
Tua.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now, okay, we got to be honest though. Is he different than what he was last year, or does he just have much better receiving?
He has a much better receiving core, and I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here.
Opens up a lot of rushing yards for him.
Look, I'm not gonna sit here and blow smoke up anybody's ass and make it seem like Tua has done anything astonishingly great. What has happened is he's been surrounded by weapons, and said weapons are able to get yak. And for people that don't know what yak is not what you drink. It is yards after the catch, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So the yards after the catch factor, but that also helps Joe Burrows. And when he had Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow's numbers looked increasingly better.
They've been winning
with
without
Jamar Chase. He's been winning without him.
They were losing before with Chase. They've won the last 2 games and Chase was gone.
All right, hold on. because you didn't. I don't think you finished up your top 5, but I'm gonna let Paz jump in here. So Paz, I'll let you jump in here in regards to the Lamar Jackson conversation, and then finish it off with a top 5 if you don't mind, if you got one.
I mean, Lamar Jackson would be my 5th quarterback. Of course, number 1, Patrick Mahomes. Of course, number 2, Jalen Hurts. Number 3, ay, Dios mío. I would definitely probably say Josh Allen. Number 4, I could throw a Burrow in there, Tua in there. Silently, and I'm being real about this, silently, you could throw a Kirk Cousins in there.
Ooh.
Just because, that's why I said silently, because playing fantasy, I've just learned.
You can sneak him in and he catch you a good top 12, 10,
Right.
12, and he be consistent. I feel you.
It's sneaky, bro. Like I said, it's sneaky. That's why I got 3 or 4 people in number 4, because it could be a toss up. Each week, someone could have a down game or a big game. That's why we play the game, to see who's going to come out. You could throw a Kyler Murray in there, or if you just want to make Kyler Murray number 4, but he been injured, he just got back. I have him as my quarterback in fantasy. I have Derek Carr as my backup quarterback in fantasy. Derek Carr, I had sent him. I drafted him and still sent him to the waiver wire. Brought him back. He's been doing well lately. Not turn over the ball as much. You know what?
Herbert also. And
that's who Indianapolis is gonna get. They're gonna get Derek Carr if the Raiders decide not to keep him after this year. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah.
He looked like he a perfect fit for y'all too.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect fit.
Him and Michael Pittman, get him. Okay, I see you.
Either him or Jimmy Garoppolo.
Hey, Jimmy G.
Jimmy G, man.
I'll take Carr over Jimmy.
There we go.
So hold on. Who is your top 5? Well, you ain't say nothing about Lamar Jackson.
I said I started off with Lamar Jackson as my number 5.
Well, I'm saying as far as rebutting, because you were shaking your head when EJ was talking about.
Okay. So when it comes to what EJ was saying, some of those, even though I was shaking my head, it was like it's not his fault. I was shaking my head about it's not his fault. In order for Lamar Jackson to produce the way in which he produced in the past when he was a high-end quarterback, he has to have the weapons around him to be able to do so. And if those pieces aren't in place, then he's not able to take over the game and do what he needs to do and gain yards in his own way.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna ask EJ. EJ, one question. It's just one question. Who are Lamar Jackson's 2 weapons? Who are his 2 weapons?
Tight end, and he has 3 to 5.
What are his 2 weapons names?
Isaiah Likely, who is a very good second tight end.
What are you talking about currently?
No, don't say nothing. He's talking
about currently. So
pass. Don't say nothing. Currently, what are his 2 weapons?
I'm telling you, Isaiah Likely started and had a 100-yard game. You know what I'm saying? First time out on the field.
So you going with Isaiah Likely?
I'm just saying.
Who are his 2 weapons?
You know what I'm saying? And he has 3 running backs at all times, and every one of them gets 60 yards a game.
Okay.
So I don't need it. So you know what I'm saying? That's what he got. There's teams that don't have a single back, don't have one back. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me he don't have people. Also, he could keep receivers if he actually would throw them the ball a little better. Because Brown left directly because he said basically he was like, "Bro, you suck at throwing the damn ball." Hollywood Brown said that himself. His own teammates say that. So y'all can't get upset with me when his own teammates say that. That's all that I'm saying. His own teammates. Now, I feel you. Okay, let me give you Justin Fields, right? Justin Fields, right?
Okay.
Was he not killing doing a lot of the same shit over the last few weeks? because it's not all of a sudden he just had more time now to learn systems, stuff like that. He's gotten older as a quarterback. Name his wide receiver. They had to trade for Claypool. Is he great?
I mean, right?
Outside guy.
Justin, I can. Guy. If you ask me, if you're asking me, if you say, "Well, Mo, who are Justin Fields' weapons?" I'm gonna say Claypool, Kmet, and Montgomery.
Oh, you mean the same running back and the same tight end that I just said?
Hold on, Clay, but I can tell you, Claypool, Kmet, and Montgomery are Justin Fields' weapons. I don't even remember, bro. Okay, Gus Edwards, I think is hurt. So I think Drake. I think it's Drake that has taken over. Kenyon Drake has taken over those responsibilities. He lost his top wide receiver. He lost his top tight end.
And that's why all the emotion was coming from me. That's it. He does not have the weapons around him that he used to have and it may not even been the same people, but the same caliber of player have been injured. So it's like, what do? You can't, as a quarterback, you can do the best you can. And as a running quarterback who is learning to stay in the pocket,
they don't have it. They don't have the dominant.
They don't have anybody to throw to.
Hold on, they cannot
do it all day long.
They don't have.
You can't throw screens to him every single play. It's not going to happen. That's why his numbers. That's the only reason Lamar Jackson's numbers are down.
Herbert has the same excuse then.
Watch. Hold on.
Okay.
Mike Williams and Evans.
I got Mike Williams on my fantasy team. I got Montgomery on my fantasy team.
Justin Herbert has some weapons.
He has
weapons. He got Akers.
Josh Palmer is not all developed.
He got more. He got weapons that you can name. Versus,
I can shut this down real easy.
It's Herbert and Austin Eckler, and that's it. It's nobody else.
The Chargers have
Josh Palmer may get a catch or two.
The most missed minutes from any team in the NFL.
I feel you, but I'm just saying. You're saying they have the most. You saying they have the most missed minutes. They got the most missed minutes, but he got all those weapons that are missing them minutes, bro. Like Lamar Jackson does not have it. Number one, number two. He don't have the dominant Ravens defense that used to go along with it. So, like, I feel like
wide receiver and Duvernay, whatever his name is, okay, can't help. He's hurt, so I give you that. So you put the number one wide receiver with the tight end that they've had. They have two quality tight ends. 6'2" Isaiah Likely is a beast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I drafted him on my fantasy
first year, bro.
First year, so you didn't expect too much from him. But
what did he do? The one game he got
the opportunity, he put up some great numbers.
That's just like saying that we don't know that George Pickens is motherfucking going to be the truth. But it took for them to switch quarterbacks and for Pickett to actually start throwing the ball up to this dude for him to get the ball. And they had to trade Claypool last away because they already saw that was going to be an issue on who was going to get the ball, and you already knew who was going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how good George Pickens is. It's just like saying you know how good Justin Fields is. You know how good some of these people are. And as in regards to Likely that you're talking about, he's good, but again, it's gonna take it. There takes reps. You know what I'm saying? It takes that he a first year receiver. That dude don't know some of the DBs that he playing up against. Knows so many tricks of the trade that he got to learn. And who's the veteran receiver that's even teaching them?
Mark Andrews.
And Mark Andrews.
The one that have 1,100 yards every season.
That right. Mark Andrews that was hurt. That's a tight end.
Yes, but Mark Andrews, who is back and
Mark Andrews that was hurt, that's a tight end. And right. Kenyon Drake, the only reason we are even mentioning Kenyon Drake's name is because about 2 weeks ago he went the fuck off. about 2 weeks ago, but hell, since then, I mean, he been subpar. You know what I'm saying? Everything still always lies on
That's why
Lamar
you can't.
Jackson.
That's
Like,
why you
hold on,
can't give. That's
real
why you can't give Lamar Jackson like the bulk of the
you
weight
well,
because
well,
he's not.
well, well, well.
What
I
you
thought you were
expect?
gonna say
Oh,
that's why you
every
can't give
time.
him that much money because
No,
then what are you
no,
gonna do
no,
around it? But I'm just saying,
nah.
look,
But
okay, so
it's a team effort.
in this last week's game, not only did Lamar Jackson drive them down the field and score. The defense let the motherfucking other team score. He drove them back down the field and put them in position to be able to kick the field goal. Now, if the kicker, obviously it would have been a record-setting field goal, but if the kicker had kicked the ball lower, then it would have made it because it was there. He just kicked the ball too high. You know what I'm saying? But he had it. He just kicked the ball too damn high.
If that little kid didn't throw that piece of paper, which then caused that young man to bend down, which then caused that man to knock the ball down, which then caused the offensive lineman to look to the left, so he got to the huddle late, which then he missed the play, so then he missed the block that he was supposed to, and then Lamar had to run just a little bit further to the right than he normally does, and he threw the ball just a little bit further. And then the wide receiver, who's already not that good that y'all talk about, misses the catch, and then that's all that happened. So
Anybody ever tell you was an asshole?
And I don't know about because I wasn't talking bad about Isaiah Likely. I drafted him on my fantasy team as my very last pick. So, yeah. No,
that's
but
all I'm saying, brother, is if a woman had balls, she'll be a man. We can do ifs and buts all day. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But I just want to say it is not crazy to say he's not a top 5 quarterback because he could be 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, people hear that and they go crazy. Oh my God. But you do realize there's some other really good quarterbacks like Burrow and Herbert that you can say maybe are right around there and they're interchangeable. And it's not like you cussing them out. Now, if I compare him to Carr, or if I compare him to Colt McCoy or Matt Ryan or something like that, I get it. Go crazy, go ham. That's disrespect on that man. I'm putting respect on that man's name. He is a player. He is a great player.
I'm gonna give y'all my top 5. Give you my top 5 currently.
Jackson too.
Currently, top 5: Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Tua, which I said I got somebody on my list that's missed games, and I know you could argue against it, but I'm gonna put Tua on the list. I'm putting Lamar Jackson on the list,
of course.
and I actually got a surprise pick. I'm gonna go with Joe Burrows over Josh Allen, but I got an honorable mention.
Joe Burrow was an honorable mention.
Yeah,
they both right there. Like Josh Allen, Joe Burrows. I mean, either or.
No,
Josh Allen are the same quarterback. So why are we not having that discussion?
You said Josh Allen and who?
Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson are the same quarterback.
Nah, I don't think they're the same quarterback. I think Josh Allen got a whole lot more talent on his team. He got motherfucking bro. You got Gabe Davis and you got Gabe Davis and Diggs. Like
that's the question.
No,
they're not the same quarterback.
But you're a rushing quarterback. Like all the time, Josh Allen will dive anybody. And I'm not saying Lamar won't, but Josh Allen, yeah. You could take Burrow off your list, definitely.
Burrow falters because of his line. If he had he would be destroying this entire league. When you give him 3 or 4 seconds to throw the ball, he's unstoppable. But he's literally getting a second and a half.
That's what
that's
what quarterbacks.
It was like they had like 15 or 16 sacks on him in the first 2 games of the season.
Yes. Last year, he was the most sacked quarterback
by week 3.
I get it.
Best thing about Joe is he don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hit him that many times, he gonna keep playing. But yeah, Joe be getting hit up out there. Hey, my honorable mention though. My honorable mention, y'all can sit on it all you want to. Like I said, I kind of sort of got Joe Burrows and And really, I got Joe Burrows and Tua. I could bring Tua down. I got Joe Burrows, Tua, and Josh Allen hovering around each other. My honorable mention will actually go to Geno.
I knew it.
Yeah, I knew it.
My honorable mention will actually go to Geno, bro.
Now, I'm not. That's not horrible, but then you also got to look at least just wide receiver wise. The cupboard's not bare. You know what I'm saying? He does still
the cupboard. The cupboard's definitely not bare. But this is the first time. This is the first time that Geno's been given that kind of cupboard to work with and actually been able to work with it. You know what I'm saying?
Think Herbert would do better with those two wide receivers than what's called? That's my question.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say of course. I'm not gonna say of course he would. I'm not gonna just say of course he would. I don't know. Brad. Like I said, I mean, Justin Herbert is cool, but I don't. Man, Justin Herbert has a squad around him, bro. I feel like he got players around him.
That's the thing.
And I feel like he's a loser.
And he would ball out.
He's a loser.
He would ball out with the weapons he would have. But it's all about staying healthy and things of that nature as well. But I would give props to Geno because Geno took that back seat, became that bench quarterback or whatever he needed to do, and he took time off. And when he took time off, he worked on his game. He didn't just sit there and feel sorry about himself for not being a starting quarterback. He went out and he learned about it more, and it shows from game one what he's able to do and what he was able to learn. I'll take Geno Smith. Shit, if you want, I'll put Geno Smith at number 6, right?
I mean, I'm just saying. Here's my thing about Justin Herbert, bro. And you gonna feel like I'm just talking shit just to be talking shit. I'm gonna tell you who I would take right along with Justin Herbert. Motherfucking Jared Goff. Jared Goff fucking balls, bro. I mean, as far as Jared Goff, when
it's all the coaching.
No. This is what I'm saying. He's in one of those positions as well. When everybody's healthy. When everybody's healthy and when everybody's healthy, hey man, Jared Goff, I mean, his numbers are just as comparable as a Justin Herbert, just as comparable as Dak Prescott, just as comparable as motherfucking Geno's. And I'm gonna tell you why I know why, because he's on my damn fantasy team. So and for those that say, "Oh, don't talk about fantasy football." Well, at the end of the day, it comes down to yards, touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? And complete, unless you play in one of them leagues where for every time you throw, you lose and this, that, and the other, it's all comparable. At the end of the day, it's just another way to look at the game. So for the individuals that hate fantasy football, what I'm telling you is actually it's just another way to look at the game. You'll play a sheet. You'll play a sheet where you'll circle over and unders, but you don't like fantasy football. What the fuck you think you playing?
My guy.
Yeah.
My guy. I gotta talk to you like I'm from up north, my guy.
Yeah. What up, B? What up, B? What up, son?
You wildin', B.
How I'm wildin', son? I'm just saying, B, like Jared Goff, bro.
Yo.
I ain't out here talking about Jared Goff is that nigga, son. I'm just saying, B.
He is the definition of a system quarterback. Okay, he's the definition of it. You want to talk about system wide receiver, system this, system that?
I about to say, if you about to talk about system quarterbacks, you know who I'm gonna bring up is the system wide receiver of all time.
He was still leading the league until he got hurt. So mind your business. But anyway. Still was
Cooper, Cup.
You talking about the guy injured for like the rest of the season?
Cooper.
He's good. I love Cooper. I had him on my fantasy team. It's fine. Not this one.
I need your fantasy league.
Odell Beckham out here. Odell Beckham is out here thanking the fuck out of the Rams right now for not offering him a contract. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you for letting me be hurt not believing in me so that I could go around here and stop the shit out of myself, get kicked off of airplanes, and have Jerry Jones out here telling people, hey, guess what? It's really not an issue, and it really doesn't talk about his character, which I don't think it does either. Like, if it ain't no TMZ film out here of Odell wilding on the plane, I think it was probably a little bit overblown. Stupid.
Odell got high or something, and he was hard to wake up.
Yeah, Odell was out, basically, is what I understand. Nigga was asleep. He was asleep. And as most people would say, I heard it asked today, why the fuck do we have to put on our damn seatbelts? Unless it's about to be heavy turbulence. Bitch, I ain't about to hit the roof. Like, just saying. It's going to be okay, man. Leave that man alone, man. That man walked out the plane. They talking about they don't know if he was on drugs. Man, that man walked out that plane and he looked perfectly freaking fine to me.
He is just like me when I get on a plane. As soon as I get on a plane, I find my seat. I sit down, put my luggage away if I got any on board, and I go to sleep. I'm asleep before the plane even closes, before everybody's finished boarding. So leave that man
hate
alone.
flying, so I take a couple of shots.
Yeah, I mean, I took them couple of shots probably before I left the house and smoked.
I'm that person that usually I stay up.
I get to the airport.
I be up, but still, I'm just saying, like, wifey will go to sleep. Baby girl definitely when she get on that joint, like she said, if you flown once, you flown a million times. At this point, when she get on, she sleep.
And I only fly Delta because I need that screen on the back.
Oh, me too.
I play music.
What do you mean you only fly Delta because you need the screen on the back? You do know Southwest Airlines has the screens on the back, sir.
By the way,
yeah, but it's not enough. It's not enough leg space.
I hear you, rich people.
And it's hella kids.
It's about rich. It's about.
I'm not getting paid for this, but I don't like paying for bags. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well,
Delta gonna charge you for them bags, so you gotta have that extra. Don't get me wrong, Delta is cool. Like y'all, if y'all want to send me some coupons or waivers or some, sponsorship, promo, email, countryroadsexp@gmail.com. You can definitely send that over. Southwest. As I'm signing off on you guys, countryroadsexp@gmail.com. You can send those buddy passes right on over. Yeah.
What was the personal stuff we supposed to talk about?
All right, man. Yeah. Let's get into the personals.
We went sports heavy.
All right. So I asked the question at the beginning of the show. Have y'all ever been stood up?
Yes. Standing up.
All right. So Paz, you say you have never been stood up. I've never been stood up.
You can't be stood up when you haven't asked anybody out. So no. I haven't been
Hold on. It sounds like you may have been stood up. We're gonna come back to that. It sounds like you're avoiding the question. EJ, tell us about this. I'm gonna tell y'all why the question came up in a minute, but EJ, tell what you got.
Man, I was just chilling, man. And, I was in the military, hanging out. Saw a beautiful young lady in PX one day. Start shooting the shit. Conversation went real good. Thought it went real well. We text for a few days. I went and I asked her, like, hey, let's meet up out in the city. So it was one of those slow, like, I realized you're not coming. First it was, okay, let's meet at this club. Then you're not there at the club. I'm like, oh, okay, some shit happened, whatever. Oh, okay, let's meet up at the secondary spot, which was a party. We went to the party. The party wasn't there. So technically, finally, at about like...
Wait, the party wasn't there? There was no party?
No, the party was there.
Oh, okay. She wasn't at the party. Okay.
Yeah. It was like 11:30 or whatnot, and because I went to the club early. In Seattle, they party hard from it's like 6 o'clock. They already partying, but anyway, and the final straw was about 11:30. I called and she didn't pick up because I'm one of those. I ain't about to call you. I shoot you a text, but I finally called. She didn't pick up, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then she was like, "Last minute, some things came up." I was like, "Oh, you done knew that all this shit was going on before. Like, don't do that." Then I ended up seeing her maybe 6 months later down on the base because she was in the military also, but she was in the army. Turns out she was in the army in Fort Lewis, and I saw her in the joint little training thing we had to do, and she was like, "Yeah, my bad about all that." I was, my feelings was hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it was my first time I actually was kind of stood up. You know what I'm saying? So I can't flex. My feelings was hurt. I had that. You don't know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I get bitches. Bitches. Hell wrong with it. But you gotta swallow your pride.
Hey, beautiful. How much do you have in your account?
Only 2.
And, you don't know about your business, man. But yeah.
Oh shit.
So, Pass, I need to come over to you for a second because you kind of sort of may have or may not have danced around that question. You said you cannot be stood up if you did not plan a date or something to that degree. Like, exactly what does that mean?
Pretty much, I don't plan much stuff, so there's not many opportunities I put myself or many positions I put myself to get stood up. So no, I don't think I've never been stood up. I don't even think I know I've never been stood up because I've never, people I go out with, I confirm, I check with them along the way, like stuff like that. Like, no, if you want to say I got stood up, those are those old ass birthday parties I was trying to throw in college. And I would invite everybody, and everybody's like, yeah, I'll be there. And then we show up to the club, and it's me, Tony, and 2 of my homegirls, and that is it. And I still had to buy them bottles from Gil that I promised I would
was
get.
Gonna be purchased.
in order to get the motherfucking VIP section. So I still popped my 2 bottles. I still paid for everything. I tipped the waitress heavy, and I was good. So like, other than that, no. I mean, if you, like I said, stood up is planning birthdays. That's why I haven't planned a birthday since that birthday.
So the reason behind said question, and I can't say that I've been stood up. I've had a situation, which is interesting, and I will real quick. I'll tell about situations. So I think I told the story about I was supposed to, or somebody showed up at my house with their mom. And their mom was talking to my mom, talking about we were going to prom together. Long story short, there was this girl in high school. We weren't dating. We were friends. I guess in her mind, we were dating. And she basically told mom that we were going to prom together. And I had no intentions of going to prom with her because I was dating Keisha at that time. So, my senior year, then Paz knows who she is. So if she wasn't going to go to prom, then I wasn't going to go to prom. Long story short, this girl and her mom was sitting in my kitchen. Her mom was telling my mom all the plans. She done got a limo to pick us up, what color we wearing. And my mom was like chuckling under her voice because she is waiting for all this to be said so she could turn the attention to me and say, so what do you have to say about this? And I was like, yeah, I haven't even made any plans to go to the prom. And like her mama got ready to go off on me. And my mom had to check her mom politely because they were friends. You know what I'm saying? They were friends. But she was like, hey, let them talk. You know what I'm saying? You in my house, like, let them talk. And I was like, I haven't made any plans to go to prom. I haven't even asked her to go to prom. And at that point, her mom was like, wait, he ain't asked you to go to prom? And she was like, no, I just assumed. She assumed. And at that point, literally, my mama became the councilwoman that she was because as soon as she said, I assume, my mama said, and there you have, literally, my mama cut this shit off so smooth. She was like, and there you have it. She was like, so as you just heard, like, he never asked her to go to prom. She's saying that she assumed that they were going to go to prom together. So when you're asking me to pay for half of this stuff, like, I don't owe you for half of anything. Well, what about the money I spent? My mom was like, I don't have nothing to do with that. Like, if he had asked her to go to prom, that would be one thing. But they just both confirmed. So later on in life, this same person, funny story, I had got divorced. I was single. As Trina would say, I was single again, back on the prowl. I had gotten a divorce, and me and this person crossed paths, right? So we were talking, online. Had talked on phone, text messaged each other, decided we were gonna meet up for dinner. So boom, we go out to dinner. She comes to dinner. You know what I'm saying? Everything cool during the dinner. I said we probably been messing each other for like 2 or 3 months before we even go to dinner. So
Had you sent the dick pic already?
no, there were no dick pics. No dick pics. No dick pics sent. But there may have been some conversations. You know what I'm saying? So go out to dinner. Everything is good. Wrapping up dinner, you know, getting the check, and I'm trying to figure out like what's the next move. Yeah, I'm like, so what's up? So what we about to get ready to do? She was like, what you mean what we about to get ready to do? This is literally how she hit me. What do you mean what we about to get ready to do? This is how I felt.
She's taking her shots right now.
Like, ooh, what you mean? What you mean? What we about to do? What the fuck? Yeah, she was like, she literally picks up her phone, made sure it was in sight to see that there was a dude calling her, answered said phone, like, yeah, I'm about to get ready to leave from dinner now. I'm going to go home. I'm going to get dressed, and I'll meet you out there in a minute.
Stop playing. Oh, that was a setup from the beginning, bro.
So,
wow.
So to be honest,
that's a man law violation.
Look, I already knew at that point. I knew what it was immediately. I knew what it was, though.
He carried that hate for years.
Yes, bro. Yeah. I immediately knew what it was, and I started laughing. And she was like, "What? You thought you was gonna get some ass?" I said, "Well, apparently, you're still upset." I said,
like you was smooth. That would have been the greatest 15, 20 years pettiness.
What? Apparently, you are still upset, and that's not going down. I hope you enjoy your evening. So, boom, I leave, and I go out. You know what I'm saying? How about we end up being at the same place?
I knew it.
Yeah, we end up being at the same place. Look, I ain't gonna even lie. My petty ass, I'm looking at the dude that she in there with, like, so you left my company? You left my company for this? Word.
Have fun.
Right. Enjoy yourself. But I asked the question because, and I got permission to bring this up.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Uh-oh.
I got permission to bring this up. All right.
I'm not accomplice to anything.
Hey, baby girl got stood up.
What?
Baby girl got stood up, bro. So,
no.
And as she says, as she told me, if I'm going to tell the story, I have to tell the entire story. So, she has a group of friends, male and female. One of the group of friends, and they've been friends for years. One of the group of friends recently revealed, like during this Thanksgiving break, he like revealed to her that he liked her, which is funny because maybe 2 days before I told her that this person was going to tell her that he liked her. So,
of course,
dude tell her he like her, whatever. She says she don't really know how to feel about it. She says they're friends, you know what I'm saying? Like they just a group of friends. She's not really attracted to any of the males per se. She never really looked at them like that. They just all friends, which sounds good. Cause if you the dude that's hearing this, then you just heard, nigga, you a friend zone nigga. You are a friend zone nigga. But so she don't know how to feel about it. She, you know what I'm saying? But dude was like, he understand, but he wanted to at least have the opportunity to take her out.
Okay.
So she thought about it for a couple of days. Gay dude, okay to be able to take her out, right? So he wanted to take her out to dinner. Cool. She talked to us about it. All right, cool. You want to take her out to dinner? Fine. So she done got ready and everything. What time is he supposed to be over here to pick you up? Supposed to be here at 7. Okay, cool. Tell him he needs to come to the door. You know what I'm saying? And he needs to come in. We need to have a quick conversation before he picks you up, etc. No, I want to do all that. Y'all know he's my friend. Y'all know. I'm like, nah, but at the end of the day, he's still taking you out. So, you know, we still got to have that conversation. Well, 7 o'clock comes. You know my daddy ass. Hey,
right.
where you at?
Right.
Wifey, of course, like, Mo, it's just 7 o'clock. Like, give him, and I'm just saying, he's supposed to be early to pick my baby up. So 7:15 comes. No little person. 7:30 comes. I ask again. I say, hey, where buddy at? I don't know. She says she texted her, and she has texted him. He's not answering. He works. It's possible that he is asleep.
No.
8 o'clock. Well, 7:45 comes. She says she's going to give him till 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock comes. He ain't here. So at this point, you know, in my daddy brain, I have to go into, which she thinks I'm playing. I got to go into protective mode. So I'm asking her if she okay. And she like, stop playing. Like, she's like, it's not even that serious. I told you he's friend. I'm like, but still, you know. I'm like, I got to look. I'm gonna tell y'all. I had 2 speeches, which she asked me if I was gonna tell y'all about. I had 2 speeches lined up. Well, I had 1 speech lined up for the little boy. Right, the speech for the little boy was, which I'm mad I don't even got my chain on. Y'all know,
I'm so mad I didn't get like the 50 Cent or the Will Smith.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that yet. We ain't gonna do that yet. Prom coming up. Prom coming up. So when prom come up, that's going down. Okay. But the first speech, usually I got my chain on. So usually I was gonna tell them, so look, every day I get up, I make sure that I got 3 things on me. The first thing, I got my chain of my mom on because I just love my life. You know what I'm saying? I also make sure I have my ring on to represent my wife. Also, the love of my life. I said, every day I wake up, I got my girls on my heart. You know what I'm saying? So please don't make me wake up tomorrow with you on my mind as the 4th thing, and I have to come fuck you up. Ooh. Y'all enjoy y'all day. You know what I'm saying? I had my little speech set up for him. So after he stood her up, I had my other speech set up. She thought I was playing. I'm like, I have my other speech. Although it sounds fucked up, I was gonna say, look, I mean, I've never been stood up, so I can't speak from experience. But I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and that you better than that nigga anyway. So fuck him. You know what I'm saying? That was gonna be my daddy's speech.
Right.
So nigga, about an hour later, about 9 o'clock, apparently he has called and he wants to know if he can still at least come. God. He wants to come over so that he can see her, right?
Yeah. Come, okay, yeah. Hurry up.
So
how close are you?
So apparently he's around the corner at the grocery store. So he's close by. So the wifey comes down. She's like, so I just finished talking to her. Little boy, he's from around the street at the grocery store, he wanted to come over here and at least be able to see her, talk to her, and apologize because he was asleep or whatever. Are you okay with him coming over? And I was like, shit, as long as he come in and talk. I was like, my stipulation is going to be that he has to come in and have a conversation with me if he wants to talk to her at this point. So she said, okay. Man, look, this little nigga come over here and see now I got served to the real day. This little nigga come over here, bro. I open up the door. And he's standing at the door. And I said, hey, how you doing? He says, hey, what's up? Strike number one.
Yep. Instant.
I said, you must be such and such. I said his name. He says, yeah. I did reach out to shake my hand. So I was like, all right, I'll take away half of your strike. You know what I'm saying? So he comes in. As soon as he comes in, I said, you a little late, ain't you? He was like, yeah, I was asleep. I said, so you think you can sleep on my princess? I'm just saying I be working. Not an apology. Because, see, at this point, what you're supposed to do is you ain't just supposed to apologize to her. You're supposed to apologize to us for sitting over here waiting on your little stupid ass to come pick her up anyway. And this is a life lesson to the little fuckers that's watching. So you're supposed to apologize to parents for having us sit here wait. Then do that. So boom. Wifey's like, you ain't gonna clear out that seat so he can sit down because there was something sitting on the seat. And at first I was like, nope. I started walking to her. I was like, nah, I'm clear it off. So when he sits down, I sit down. I said, so what your grades look like? No, I said you're a senior, right? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay. Hey, actually, he said, yes, sir. I said, okay. I said, what do your grades look like? He was like, well, they look regular.
The fuck is that?
I said, regular?
What is regular?
Did you know the immediate thought that came through my mind when he said regular? Bro, nobody smokes Reggie. Nobody does anything that's regular anymore. Like, if your grades is regular, if that mean they not that 5'5", and they definitely not gas. Like, who wants regular?
Okay, pause.
Oh shit, that was
What if he
hilarious.
had responded to you? Man, my grades, but I got that gas.
I would have said I would have respected if he said I got that gas.
Got that exotic, bro.
If he said I got that exotic, I would have respected.
You won't even know about these.
I got that blue rhino. I would have said I don't even know what that is, but it sounds great. So I mean you got straight A's, right? Like you got a 4.5.
I'm telling you, that blueberry purple berry
magic.
whatever.
Right, he said, regular. I said, nah, I don't know nothing about regular. I said, I don't really do anything that's regular. I don't participate in regular. What does that mean? He was like, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying. Strike 3 already because you did that. You know what I'm saying thing. Like, no, bro. And he said, A's and B's. I said, okay, that sounds good. What are your plans after college? Now he did have, or after high school, he did have plans to go to college, etc. But by that time, she was coming downstairs and trying to rush him outside. But I had to let him know, hey, bro, don't be coming over here all late. As she was rushing him outside. But yeah, gentlemen, what are we teaching our young men?
I'm trying to just make sure that my son knows how to take care of himself first before he learns to take care of anybody else.
Amen.
Like, you got to take care of you. I mean, I learned that just these past few years.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take care. I can't take care of nobody else if I can't take care of myself first. So let me get myself together and let me move forward and then let me put out a positive light that everybody saw in me in the past. But yeah, man, I mean, that's what I'm teaching my son. Like, and with all this, oh God, this is a whole another topic. All this women stuff and women are this and this and this. I love women. Don't get me wrong, but it's like when I'm trying to be a dad, can you let me be a dad? You gonna jump in on everything I say and cut off everything like I try to like implement. Like, can I just be a dad? I'm here. I ain't never gave up. I ain't never left you. The only doctor's visit I've ever missed from him is the time that he lived with you back in the years, and I wasn't there to go. And other than that, his very first one. So I've been there. So why can't I just be a dad? Why can't I say something to him and then me and you come back and talk about it later and figure out what's best about the decision that I told him? You know what I'm saying? Because what I told him could be golden. It could be what I told him. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. You ain't getting no off period or nothing. Just, but why can't I just do that?
Right.
Why can't I be a father? But you claim you don't need men, but as soon as a child get out of line, or you forget that they actually have been reading the dictionary and or have been going to school and actually learning, like, all of a sudden he's disrespecting me. Is he disrespecting you because he says something that was on his mind and you kind of agree with it, but because you as a parent, you felt like if you would allowed him that little light right there, then he might be over you, or he might think he's better than you. Like, I'm not even trying to go there, Mo. I'm really not.
Yeah, I was about to say we went a little somewhere
That's
else.
a whole.
No,
Hey, that's a great topic.
but yeah, it is a good topic. Like, why
Co-parenting.
and can we make this the topic or the title of the next show? And I'm down to talk about it.
What on co-parenting?
No. The topic of the title of the show should be, why can't I just be a father? Why can't I just be a father? Why? Okay, why won't you let me be a father?
You know what? I mean, we could make it the title. I don't.
I'm fine with it.
I could speak from some past experiences, so I'm pretty sure I
So
could
can
throw
I?
in some things. But yeah, we could definitely get that done. EJ, you look like you wanted to jump in though.
No, I identify with what he's saying. I've been on both sides. I'm a stepfather and a father, so I get it. I've been all of the scenarios besides the deadbeat. I've been, so I get it. I've been the guy fighting for my kid. I've been the guy that has my child full time. I'm the guy that takes care of two other niggas, piece of shit, deadbeats kids. You know what I'm saying? That are mine now. So I get all of it. I've been in all those situations, so I get it. And sometimes the co-parent. That's why the co-parenting part is that, will you allow me to be a father? Will you allow me to be the disciplinarian? Because my job at the end of the day is to get them to be productive citizens. I don't care about nothing else. They don't got to like me at the end of the day. But if I can keep you from having to go to jail, from having to struggle, from having to from not being killers or sociopaths, that's my job. That's our job as fathers, as men, especially to train the next generation of men to not be what they just see on TV, because all they do that allow us to be are thieves or crooked people, or just so much negativity on media, so much negativity just in general life. Y'all know what the statistics are with crime and all of this and stuff like that. And so if we can control our own houses, and I've used the word control in a way where I mean, if we can be allowed to maneuver in the house the way that we need to as a black man, then we can keep a lot of what's going on. Because we made some of those mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
and some we didn't make. You know, so we can impart to the next generation in our seeds. Hey, that's our girls too. We know who we reached out to. Back in the day, we hollered at that girl that we knew didn't have that daddy. You know what I'm saying? That didn't have that makeup, that strong presence. Because you could come in the house and be late, and you weren't there to say anything about it. So now she got used to me being late. So now I can come whenever I want to. Now it's 11 o'clock. You know what? I can't even take you out. Let me just sneak in the window now. Those are the things that you stop being the man of your house that you just did. You're letting him know that is not acceptable. You're going to have to come to my daughter with respect, treating her with something. I just had to check a young man. I get it. I know what be sent and how those texts go and stuff like that. But my thing is I had to let him know that I know I saw him. I called him and let him know, hey, don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that I called to let him know that it ain't going to be as easy as you think, Playboy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be easy. You might get through there. I ran a lot of mazes when I was a kid, if you get what I'm saying.
Right.
I had some fathers. I had some shotguns after me. I had some motherfuckers chasing me. I ain't always been fat my whole life. Remember that. I'm track running and shit. I done hopped out of windows. I did all that. But I had to do that. I wasn't able to just walk in a door and act like that's my house and I'm 14, 15 years old.
Exactly.
Right. So I'm gonna shut up.
Nah, you did. That's it.
Golden. That was golden.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, what did she ask me? She asked me. She said, "More, are you gonna act right when he do come over here?"
No, absolutely not. Come on, like you didn't even have to ask me that.
No.
You ain't supposed to be that man friend.
No,
you're not supposed to. Even if he's doing his job, your job is to let him know to. There should be always a threat of violence.
That's what. Well, consideration. The consideration that I was going to give you at all kind of sort of went out the door. It started going out the door when you were late. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, y'all not even grown. So, I mean, you're taking my daughter out and it's a school night. So, you know, we just making this exception at this point because and it's not even making an exception. Look, she's 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? She's graduating early. So she literally will be graduating in 2.5, 3 weeks. So she she will be done with school. She doesn't graduate till everybody else graduates, but she don't have to go back to school after December. So, you know, we're trying to
give her more of a taste of adulthood now because she's reaching markers even earlier. So it's a reward.
Right. So like I said, you started fucking that up. She ain't fuck it up. He fucked it up. When you decided you wanted to be late. You know what I'm saying? So it just what, and again, it wasn't like I was just gonna jump on little boy and then for being, you know, for standing up. But at the same time, like you said, there had to be some kind of, hey, bro, you know you late, right? Like, yeah, you know ain't no dinner tonight, right? Like ain't no going to dinner. Like dang, well the place don't really close till I know what time the place closed. I looked it up and everything, bro. Y'all supposed to be there like an hour and a half ago, so no need for y'all to go there tonight. Yeah, you can replan a date for another time. We already cooked food for her. What you got?
Before, because I know we'll be cutting off very soon. I have a couple things that I would like to say, if that's possible, sir.
Oh, for sure.
Of course.
I would like to give a warm thank you to all of my haters.
He said warm thank you.
Warm thank you. You helped me become a better person, better in business. I've learned now in this entertainment game that, you know, don't do things without contracts now. Things of that nature. Just get your name signed on things. I want to thank you guys, for my haters, for making the moves that they've made even recently. Again, when one door closes, 3 doors open. 3. I am now a part of Davis Broadcasting Incorporated in Columbus, Georgia. I'll be working for K92.7 as on their personality as part. Also, I just got called a couple of days ago for a movie. A part is being actually written um, in a movie for me because the person liked my style, my swagger, and is writing in some comedy. Um, Long story short, it's a sister and a brother, and I'm gonna be the brother's best friend. And so coming in and giving some kind of like a Cole and Martin kind of thing. So there's a lot of doors that are being opened for me, and a lot of this is a learning process. I just want to thank everybody, from the haters to the people who have supported me, keep supporting me. I'm gonna do my best. I will be, as long as Mo would love to have me still. Come on morning show, different things like that, as well as pulling off eventually on my own with the hot seat, moving into coming this new year. So we got a lot of things planned, man. And I wanted to say thank you, Mo, for giving me the chance to be on here, learning how to do it the right way. We both know I had some issues, some blow ups, some stuff. Getting those out there, you allowed me to get my practice out on your platform, and you didn't have to do that, man. And I thank you for that. And I'm never going to forget that. Just to let you know.
Oh, for sure, bro. For sure. Like I said, bro, I'm looking forward to, like you said, new ventures. I know you, like you said, you've been talking about the hot seat. So coming up in the new year, as I just been said, like I said, Country Road's gonna kind of sort of change up a little bit as well. I kind of sort of want to not go backwards, but go back to what I was doing. So have some featured shows. I would say it that way. As far as the morning shows, it'll be, you'll know what you're gonna get during the course of a week. Whether it's gonna be Black Business Push this week, whether it's going to be us talking about legal procedures and cases one week, whether it be health and wealth the next week. Like it's gonna be a little bit more formatted. And that damn time, the time is gonna go down, ladies and gentlemen. So you could go right ahead. Go ahead. I don't care. Hey, so what? Yep, it's good. It's not gonna be 3 hours anymore. It's gonna be a 2-hour show. But it's gonna be a 2-hour show filled with information. Not too many pauses. So you
I know
appreciate
I sidetracked you coming on with the randomness and stuff like that.
Nah.
Get back a little more to the nitty gritty, like you was doing a little more serious. I like.
You ain't sidetracked nothing, bro. You ain't sidetracked nothing. It wasn't. It's not even that. It's just. I would just say with everything, you know what I'm saying. Everything just has progressed. I know I went from here to here to here to here, and it's like it always has progressed. So I kind of sort of see all the lanes. It's a matter of putting those lanes on the 4-lane highway, letting them navigate themselves, because there's so many stories and so many avenues that I feel like you try to cram everything into one piece, and it don't really fit that way into the puzzle, if that makes sense. So if you kind of sort of plan it a little bit differently, if you reorganize some things, you take a little bit of stress off of yourself as well. And that's all I'm really trying to do. Like I said, I feel like in doing the shows, trying to produce the shows, trying to do graphics, trying to do all the stuff behind the scenes, you get bogged down to the point of, okay, well, shit, I wanted the show to be this, and I still haven't been able to progress to get there. You know what I'm saying? And it's because you got on too many fucking hats, and you ain't prioritizing. So that's why I said, hey, I can sit here and do a fucking show and build scenes while I'm doing a damn show. Who's gonna tell me I can't? You know what I'm saying? So on the next show, guess what? I won't have to build fucking scenes. Y'all just saw it. It's a tutorial, and the show will look better. And there you have it.
Man, that's all that matters, man.
But yeah, man.
Every day, every opportunity.
Hey, so it's past time to get the hell up off here, man.
It's never past time to get up.
It never really is, but
is.
it's time tonight, man. Time to get up off here. Anybody? Matter of fact, man, y'all tell the people how they can find y'all on social media if they want to follow y'all. I know some of my folks that I play this little baseball app with. I know they've been checking out the shows, so I know they'll come check out the shows later on. Tell the people how they can follow you.
All right, me man, EJ Thomas on Facebook. I'm the fat black dude with the beard with a little coat on, Georgia shirt. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you can know it's me, because it's about 5'6" EJ Thomas when the first pull up, even if you're from Georgia. So that's how you know it's me. Then Instagram, which I'm trying to push real hard. Y'all add me on IG, EJ Thomas 706. Really trying to push that now. And K92.7's Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Hell, I forgot the letters. I have them next time. I don't tell them.
Hey, man.
You say you off the me right, bro. I love it when you on here, bro.
Nah, big up. big ups on that situation though, bro.
For real.
That's big.
It's a resume builder. I keep telling people I want to be the next Charlamagne the God, minus the booty hole stuff. So
oh no.
I hope one day he hear that too.
Oh my!
Pass, how the folks follow you, man? Because I know you setting up the page.
Oh man, you can find me at Facebook, Dwayne Law the Second, capital WAYNE Law. Make sure you put 2 capital I's after that, because
that is too much shit, man. That you are going to have to change that. You done told these people a whole dictionary. I was just playing.
I was gonna go through a whole thing, but you cut all that off, which is okay. It's okay because you're the host. You can do that. Yeah, Dwayne Law the Second. If you don't put the second on there, which is 2 capital I's, you're gonna get my dad, and we don't talk the same. So I'm gonna need for you to make sure you hit the right one on that one. You can find me on Twitch streaming. At least I'm gonna be out of Twitch for at least the next 2 or 3 weeks while I continue building my new PC. But you can find me on Twitch at Gohan, GOHAN Law, capital LAW 96. That's something I'm doing as well. You can find me on Twitter at PDina, short for Pasadena, but PDNA 96. Yeah, I'm always on. I'm always doing something. Always saying something. So yeah, love to keep in touch with you guys.
We gotta link up on that more nerd stuff, bro, because I do that shit too.
Bro, whenever you're ready. Like I said, I'm building a PC. These are actually the headphones that are going to go to my new PC, but because mine was shorting out and we just had Black Friday, I went ahead and ordered them bitches for like $60 less. Plus, I got like a headphone stand and it costs less money. And I was like, cool. So yeah, I'm getting there, bro. And now that as soon as we get off, I'm about to clone my 2 drives on the current computer that I'm on. And once I do that, that'll be done by the morning. And yeah, I'll be on with continued video building my new PC. So I can't wait. You know how I do, bro. You know how I do. But, don't make me take off this camera. You see this rocket ship over here?
This motherfucker is hacking into every government system.
Nah, I built these other 2 PCs down here. I got another PC in the living room.
He is hacked into every.
Right there.
They just saw where it all goes down.
So,
they just seen it.
Yo, this is what I do. So yeah,
this motherfucker's over there building a damn quantum leap machine.
Hey man, hey, long as I got some of my brothers elite with me, we good. We gonna all leap together. We make this money and get this cheddar.
Yeah, if you tuned into the show, you already know how to follow me. Follow me on Country Roads exp@gmail.com. If you have any questions or want to reach out to the show, want to be part of the show, want to have a guest on the show, etc., y'all can hit us up, man. Directly. You can follow me at Mo Cheese on Facebook. Pretty much check Mo Cheese or Country Roads on any social media platform and you'll pull up your boy.
If we have another show coming up in the next couple of days, just know it's going to be real good. It's going to be a real good thing for those involved.
Definitely.
At least send me a link to let me know what times. I may
on
be at
Marietta
work,
Little
but you
Lane.
never know.
I'll let
Send me a
you
link.
know on this one. I'm look waiting on the word.
Okay.
So
right.
yeah, wait on the word on this one, but definitely I'll let you know as soon as possible. For everybody that tuned into the show live, appreciate y'all for tuning in the show. For everybody that's looking at the show on replay, thank you. Tell a friend to come on in. And as I always say, man, support. We up out of here.
It's too